What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, people? It's your boy JFK. We live and direct. Find your lane television. We all over the place. Yo, man, what's good, man? Happy New Year and all that good stuff, man. Hopefully, y'all having a good year already. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you gotta do. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? But, I seen a couple things. I seen a couple things I wanted to talk about. The first thing I wanted to talk about was the Freddie Gibbs situation. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing him say a lot lately that he wants to make different music. Like he wants to talk about other stuff than what he talks about in his songs. And like when the average person hear that, when you hear Freddie Gibbs say, "Man, I wish I could talk about other stuff in my music." And the average person would be like, "So why don't you do it? Like, just make other music. Just talk about different stuff." But I don't think what some people don't realize, I don't think, is that these artists sign contracts. And in the contracts, it be telling them like, "Yo, you can only talk about this." I remember Meek Mill saying some years ago, I think this was like a little bit after the pandemic. I think Meek Mill was saying like, well, I don't think I remember him saying like they pay them more to talk about negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, like that's really what they doing. And then you hear Freddie Gibbs. One time I first heard him say it on Instagram. He was saying like, "I'm tired of making the same music." Now I hear him. It look like he's talking to a college, like a college class or something. And they asked him a question, and he's basically like, "Yo, I wish I could just make other music. Like the music I make is what I grew up off of. It's like what I've been around my whole life. But I do want to make other music, but I can't, and it's because of the contract he signed." In some of these contracts, these rappers can't even say Jesus or God. Like this is like me personally. I rap. Like I like to make music, but I used to want to be on and like in the industry, but then as I got older, I'm like, nah, I see why God never really pushed me towards that. Even though I feel like that's my gift, like, cause I could really make good music, you know what I'm saying? But God didn't push me towards that. He rather me do something else than do that, and now I kind of see why. You know what I'm saying? Money, like that type of like I'm not a person who even likes to be around a lot of people. So it's like to be famous and people rushing you, I'm not with all that anyway. But I think it's crazy that they won't let these dudes make the music that they want to make. I want to say Benny the Butcher might be in some type of contract like that too, which he was already just making one type of music. But I think that contract with Def Jam probably solidified that to where that's probably all he can talk about. If you notice, look at Young Jeezy. When Young Jeezy was in Def Jam, that's all he talked about. He probably had one, two songs for the chicks, but other than that, that's all he talked about. And to me, I feel like that take away from an artist when you only talk about one thing. You know what I'm saying? One topic. It makes me feel like where's the reality rap? Like when I say reality rap, I mean like when people talking about what's really going on. Like how come nowadays some artists come in the game rich? Not going front like some artists do, but a lot don't. And when you first hear an artist, the first song you hear from them, they already talking about mansions, foreign cars, having millions of dollars, saying that they selling 39 million bricks a year. And it's like, if you doing all that, why you rapping? Nobody's rapping about going to work every day. Nobody's rapping about I had a bad day, or nobody's rapping about my little sister went to college, or my little sister, or my big brother just became a lawyer. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, Where is that music at? You know, I remember back in the day, they made songs about literally anything. Like, it was only certain rappers that just talked about hustling. Like, most rappers talked about hustling, but they also talked about other shit too. And now you look at the music that they're pushing on you, is literally all negative. Like, that's just like when a dude come home from jail. Everybody giving them money, they taking them shopping, all kind of shit. But when somebody come from college, the only person that acknowledge is the family. If that, if even that. See what I'm saying? It's like the positive stuff gets filtered out. And the negative stuff, they just push it. That's like even on social media, bro. You post a video of a fight, that video gonna probably get thousands of views. You post a video of somebody graduating, depending on who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a little clout and you kind of popular in your city, whatever you post probably get views and likes. You know what I'm saying? But like the average poster, like the person that ain't popular, but he just posts videos. Like me, I'm not popular. I just post videos and shit. They get views sometimes they don't. But if I was a popular person, they would always get views and shares. You know what I'm saying? But not to get off topic, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like now they're going to be at Gibbs because Gibbs is kind of like, and Gibbs not even, look at Gibbs ain't even been in the game 10 years. I don't even think Gibbs been in it 5 yet, have he? He probably been in it 5 better, probably like 5, 6 maybe. And he already talking like he want to leave, but he's under a contract. And see, ain't no telling what kind of contract he done signed. Because they catch you when you thirsty and you young. By the time you realize what you did, you already deep in the contract. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you can't really be believing dudes with this drug talk, because they don't show you drug dealer qualities. Like Freddie Gibbs, that's all he talks about. But it seemed like he jumped on the first deal they threw at him. That ain't what a hustler would do, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes talk that hustler talk, but they come off as somebody who money hungry. A hustler is never money hungry. Even if he broke. I'm trying to tell you, son, that money hungry shit gets you in fucked up situations every fucking time. Nigga, anytime I ever caught a sale, it's because I was being thirsty. Anytime I was smooth, letting it come to me, paying attention to everything, that never happened. But whenever I was rushing, being thirsty, bang, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. It's your boy JFK. We live and direct, Fire Lane Television. Y'all niggas all over the place. One.